Hey guys, what's up? It's Audra and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, today I'm going to do a video talking about music because I feel like I haven't done one of those in a while. I used to, when I first started my channel, do this thing at the end of every month where I do my top 10 songs of the month. And that was really fun and you guys really liked that, but I got bored of it and I just didn't want to make that video anymore. But I haven't done anything like that in a while, it feels like. So what I'm gonna do today is take you through my on repeat playlist on Spotify so you can kind of get a little taste for what I have been listening to. So I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these are probably going to give away covers that we're going to be doing in the near future because a lot of my on repeat things turn out to be covers that we do because I have to listen to them so much to learn them. And if I'm correct, the very first one on this list is, so I might just be giving away a cover right now because I don't know when it comes out compared to when this video comes out. So I could be lying to you, but let's get into my on repeat playlist so you guys can see what I've been listening to. All right, first thing on the playlist is I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett. We're doing a cover of that. I don't know. I mean, I don't listen to that song, so the only reason it would be number one is mostly because I just recorded it, so I've been learning it and listening to it, and that is why it's number one on my on repeat. Number two is Keep Driving by Harry Styles. I did a video ranking all the Harry Styles songs from his new album when it came out, and this was my number one song. I'm obsessed with it still. I listen to it every single day, and yeah, it's a very, very great song, very great album. So I have a feeling a lot of those album songs will be on this playlist. Number three is Pity Party by Stan Atlantic featuring Royal and the Serpent. So a lot of my on repeat is Stan Atlantic. After we, we're like pretty good friends with them, so we went to their show and I've been listening to their new album a lot. Still do. It's just a very good, it's like a good hype album and it's like fun to listen to in the summer when I'm like driving at night and I'm like blasting my radio, listening to Stan Atlantic, and everybody's looking at me like I'm a psychopath. But I really like this song from the album a lot because I like Royal and the Serpent. I actually knew about Royal and the Serpent before I knew about Stan Atlantic, which is so weird. So this song is really, really fun. Number four is Nobody, No Crime by Taylor Swift. Me and Rachel have been listening to this song like crazy every single day at the studio, and we really want to do a cover of it. So maybe in the future that will happen, but we talked about doing one after Allie did the Something Bad cover with me. Me, Rachel, and Allie wanted to do a cover together, and we were thinking about maybe doing the song. So I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I've been listening to it a lot recently. Number five is Spins by Jimmy Buffett. As you all know, in July I went to a Jimmy Buffett concert for my birthday, and in the summer all I listen to is Jimmy Buffett. And this has been my go-to right now because I like to do the little thing that he did at the concert. So that is why that's on there, and you guys know all my love for Jimmy Buffett. Okay, now that I've been through the top five, I'm just gonna kind of read through the rest of the list and go through and explain things like kind of. Just because these on repeat playlists are so long. So a lot of the ones on there, especially if it's like Harry Styles, Stan Atlantic, they're probably just on there because I listened to the whole album. If there's one that stands out to me, I'll kind of explain the song a little bit, but let's just go through the rest of the list. So after number five, after Friends, we have Satellite by Harry Styles, and then Cabin Fever by Stan Atlantic, which is my favorite song from the album. Love, love, love that one. Next up is Street Lightning by the Somerset. They are the besties. So I always listen to Somerset. I have them on a bunch of my summer playlists because they just, lend themselves to that kind of like sound. So Street Lightning is on most of those. Next we have Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. May or may not have been listening to that for a cover. I don't know. Next up we have Daylight by Harry Styles, and then Dumb featuring Tom the Mailman by Stan Atlantic. Then we've got Teenagers by the Somerset. I will tell you a story about this by Somerset Against the Current. Steven made a post about this when Teenagers was climbing up their top five on Spotify and said that if it got to number one, he would get a Boomerang tattoo, which is his least favorite song. If you know Steven, you know he hates Boomerang so much. So I literally would put Teenagers on repeat in the background all day just to get those numbers up so Steven could get a tattoo, but it never got to number one. It got to number two. I was so mad, so that's why that one's on there. Fat Lip, we just recently put out a cover of that. Boyfriends by Harry Styles, wanted to do a cover of this with Allie and Rachel as well. Then Van Gogh by Stan Atlantic. Coney Island featuring The National by Taylor Swift. I tweeted this a while ago, but anytime it's like raining and like gross out, I just listen to the Taylor Swift Folklore and Evermore albums. So a lot of those are on there because it actually was like kind of gross out for like a week or a week and a half. So I listened to those just constantly. So a ton of those songs are on the on repeat playlist right now. Southern Cross by Jimmy Buffett, that was one of his encore songs at his concert, and I've been listening to the live version ever since then. Daydreaming by Harry Styles, Hair Out by Stan Atlantic, Teenagers by My Chemical Romance, Something About a Boat by Jimmy Buffett, As It Was, Harry Styles, Chocolate by the 1975. I love the 1975. I can't wait for their new stuff to start coming out. Evil I Go by Stan Atlantic. That's my favorite song off of their last record, Pink Elephant. I think it's so different than all of their other songs, and it's very, very fun for me to listen to and sing along to. Actually, I really like singing that song. Gold Rush by Taylor Swift, which is one of my favorite songs off of Evermore. Late Night Talking by Harry Styles. Then, to get to the end, one of my favorite songs, I'm so glad this made it on the playlist, is Melted by Lillian. If you guys don't know, Lily was a student at the Rock School, still is. She writes amazing songs, and that's what she's really been focusing on lately, and she put out this original song called Melted, that literally makes me want to scream and cry and throw up and shed happy tears all at the same time. It's a beautiful, beautiful song, and I kind of mix it in with my Folklore Evermore rainy day songs, and my best friend Haley is obsessed with this song too, so every time we're in my car, we always listen to this song together. Alright, 3 more songs left on the list. We've got XO by Stan Atlantic. Like I said, been listening to Fear a lot, so that's all I've been listening to. Son of a Sailor by Jimmy Buffett, and one of my favorite Jimmy Buffett songs, As a son of a sailor. He played that at his concert, and I rediscovered a new love for that song. I don't know why, I haven't been listening to it a lot lately, so big fan. And last but not least, on the on repeat, we have Music for a Sushi Restaurant by Harry Styles. Honestly, I don't mean to listen to that song that much, but since Spotify doesn't do like shuffle when you play an album anymore, it always just comes on first when I listen to the Harry Styles album. So anytime I click on the album to listen to it, I just listen to Music for a Sushi Restaurant. So that one comes on a lot. So as you can tell, I've been listening to a lot of Harry Styles, a lot of Stan Atlantic, and a lot of Taylor Swift, and not a lot of anything else. That's basically my whole on repeat playlist is filled with, minus like the few covers that have been accidentally thrown in there, and a few other random bands that I'm obsessed with. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what your top 3 on repeat songs are right now in the comments. I would love to hear what you've been listening to, because obviously I need some new songs to listen to. So, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you aren't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss an upload every Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye! See you next week!